Okay, guys, welcome back to Ikesoft Original, and as you know, this is a graphic designing project we are building on. Quite unfortunate, I had a lot of problem with my computer. That is the main reason why that is the main reason why the project, this particular lesson, has taken some time. Okay, so this was the actual image we are looking for, and this is the image we drew, and it became like this. Good. So I had a problem with my project, so I have to do everything once again. So I started everything once again, and boom, y'all, there you go. That is what I have now. Okay, so your layers you grouped, you can merge them for them to become one layer. So you can see that I have this layer right here, and that is my drawing. So I'll just give it a name, drawing. And I have built something called color palette, right? It's just a normal layer. You go to layer, new layer, then you just create a new layer. You call it a color palette. So on this color palette, I just give out some colors I will be using to build a system, and I generated it out from this section. So you can pause the video and then create your own color palette, and that is going to be awesome, and that is going to be absolutely perfect. So first and first, let's see how much we can work with the body. Let's color the body first. So this is going to be the body color. The first one is the body, and this is the body shadow, or the body darker side. So let's start with this. Select this guy, go to the merged guy, which is the drawing. Click here, hold shift on your keyboard, hold shift, click the neck, click the two hands, and click here. So after that, just hold alt backspace. Oh, undo that. I'm coming. A minute. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so sorry for that. So this is my color palette, and for the color palette, I just drew some lines like this, and then I filled them with the paint bucket for the colors. You can choose any color you wish to use, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. Yeah, so that is how I managed to get a palette. So make sure you have your drawing selected. Going for this magic wand to select, hold shift. Okay, let's do it gradually so that we get everything done. So let's select this top guy. You can see that top guy, it is black, right? So just go here, we select the black color, then we hold alt backspace to fill that portion. Alt backspace to fill that portion. And then we have this guy here. So let me do it this way so that everything is gonna be awesome. Good. So as you can see, we have this guy here. So that is this color. So I'll just go in for this color, then I select this guy, this top guy. Make sure your drawing is selected. So with that, just hold alt backspace to fill everywhere. So after that, let's go in for the shadow. So this is the shadow. As you can see, the shadow color, this is the shadow. So I just select the shadow, and then I click on OK. Then I go in for the brush tool. Now for the brush tool, I'll go in for the soft round, right? So this is how it's going to be, right? So I'll just set the size to maybe 100, right? So this is how it's going to be, you see. So I will just have to when I start painting outside this, then I just bring it. You see that it will be painting, giving me that kind of style, right? So you just have to do that, and just go by that, go like that, you see. So that is awesome. You see, you do something like that. So just like that. Okay, So with this, I would like to go in for some kind of darker color or something like that. So I'll just have to take it down, something like that, and that is quite good. And with the same brush, I will just brush it back. You see? So it's like you are tilting the colors, right? You are tilting the colors. Good. So from that you can get this done on top of that as well, and that is also going to work absolutely perfect depending on what you want to do. It is very, very important. So you can just decide to take any of these, and then that is also going to work absolutely perfect, and I really love it to be like this. So after I'm done with this, let's go in for the forehead. You can see how the forehead looks like. So I'll just click on the forehead, and I'll just go in for the skin color, right? So with the skin color, the first one is the skin color. So I'll just alt backspace to fill everywhere on top of that. So I'll just go in for the that is the skin color. So for the skin color, I'll go in for the darker skin color, that is the shadow of it. Then I'll go in for the brush tool. Then this one as well, I have to brush it down like that, and you can see that I am indeed brushing it out. You see? So I just have to brush it like that. You see? Just like that. Then this guy, I think should be able to go like this, like that. Good. And that is awesome. You can decide to choose it to for it to be anyhow you want it to be, and that is awesome. So I like to darken this place a little bit. Then I would like to darken this side, and that is also awesome. Let me quickly darken that one a little. Yeah, then let's do it this way. Good. So yeah, with this color, I would like to customize this color. So I'll go to the color palette, and then put this down, and I'll just go in for this side. Good. And then for this one too, I'll just put it down somewhere on the palette here. So I have these two, right? Good. So with no further ado, let's continue. Make sure your drawing is selected. Let's select the cheek or the face or something like that. Good. So with the face, I would like to go in for the skin color first, and I'll just paint the whole thing with the skin color. Then I go in for the darker color or the shadow color. Then I take the brush tool, which is this tool, right? The brush tool. Then I start brushing it out. You see? So you can see that this section, it has a nice looking guy. So let's deal with this side first. Now you see that we have this darker side like that, for it to be like this. Let's choose this guy. Okay, so I think we have this. So I'll just go by that, and yeah, that is what I've gotten so far, and I really love this. So just have to do it this way. You see? Then you just come to the nose, you draw the nose a little bit like that. You see? Then you go by that, then you just push it down, and that is going to give you the face. So let's go in for the this guy. I think this guy is going to be like you have to shadow it a little bit, so that you'll be getting the accuracy of the project you are working on, right? So we have something like this, and that is very, very interesting. That is also very, very important, like this, and that is very, very good, right? Okay, so you can decide to work along with whatever you are doing, depending on what you want to do, and that is very, very interesting. So this is what I've gotten so far, and I love it. Good. So with this, I would like to shadow this side a little, and yeah. So you can see that from the image I have this kind of lalas. Okay, so I don't have this lalas guy. Okay, so let's work along with a nose, and let's see how best it's gonna be. So the nose, let's go in for this body color. Let's paint the nose, and as you can see for the nose, let's go in for the darker color, right? And let's see the nose. So we have to take the brush tool and let's start to color the nose. You can see that the nose, it has some smooth kind of look like that. Yes. And here too we have this guy, you see. So we just have to let's go in for this color, and let's try to push it somewhere here, right? So you just have to push it somewhere here, and that is going to be awesome. That is going to be very nice. So we just have to go in for this circle, and inside this circle, let's choose this color that is the same black color. Then you just paint it up, right? So that is how it looks like. And yeah. So with this guy, with all these done, you can just go in for the pen tool, and then you just go in for this guy, or you can just simply draw a line. So something like this. Then you can choose the stroke size for the brush to be let's choose this. Let's choose 5 for the pixels, and let's fill the stroke path like that. Oh come on, it is very big. The brush size is very big, so let's make it to be 2, right? So we go in for this stroke path brush. I think the 2 is also big, so let's use 1 as we normally do. Oh okay, let's use 2. Then let's go in for the pen tool, stroke 2. That is awesome. I really love this. So let's delete this path. Good. And I have this nose guy here. You can decide to work along with all the stuffs depending on what you want to do, right? Good. So let's work with the body before we come to the mouth and then the other guy. So let's see the body. Let's go to this guy, that is the neck. So for the neck, I would like to go in for the body color first. I shade it out. Then let's go in for this guy. Then I go in for the brush tool, and for the brush I would like to say 100, and I like to select the softening, right? So I'll just start doing that. So you can see that we have something like that, see? So like that, and we have this guy. For him to be like that, just go like this. Good. Then we go in for the dagger guy, and we start building that one too up. And yeah, so that is it. We go in once again to the darker guy, and as you can see, we have to build it according to how we see it here, right? Good. And that is awesome. So now I'll just leave it for it to be like this, and I love it. So with this, I will have to do this way. Just try to shade it out, right? Just like that. Just try to shade it out, right? Just like that. And I love it to be this way. And you can decide to choose it anyhow you want to do that, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. So let's check this guy here, this corner guy, and let's pin that into the dark section, or let's say the black, or some color which is kind of cool. That is you know, a black color or anything like that. Good. So we have this right here, and let's go to the ear. Right, so for the ear we have to you know, use the same guy, which is this guy. Good. Let's select this guy. Good. Oh, undo that, undo that. So with this, let's select the darker guy, and let's go in for the brush tool. Take the brush stroke down, the size down, and let's try to color it out like that. Good. And that is the ear. So we have this guy, and let's first of all color it with a you know, the normal color. Then let's go in for the you know, the darker color. Select the brush, and then you know, you have to brush this side and just take it a little bit like this, and that is awesome. I think I love this. So let's see this guy. So this guy, this little guy, I like to you know, color it according to my main source, and I'll go in for this guy, and I'll just start to undo that, brush, go in for the brush tool, and then start to, you know, brush it up, something like this. And that is very, very awesome. So I have something like this for the ear, which is very, very good. So let's go in for this. The same procedure, you select this guy, you know, select the body color, fill it up. Now you select the darker side of it, then you go in for the brush tool, then you bucket it up, right? Just, you know, draw something which is quite interesting. Then let's go in for the you know, the middle guy, and let's fill that with a default color. Then let's go in for the darker guy. You know, you need to tint, you need to tint it depending on how you want to do it. Go in for the brush tool, and I love it to be this way, and that is awesome. So with the rest of the guys, I like to bucket it up with a darker guy, right? So just like this, or no, let's use the lighter guy instead. Good. And that is awesome thing to do. So we have this awesome guy here, and that is the face you know, the face shading we've done so far, and it is very, very interesting. It is very, very beautiful. Good. Let's go to the body. So let's see the hand, and well, let's go in for the you know, the body color. Then let's bucket it up. Now let's select you know, this guy for the first shading. Go in for the brush. You know, you can take the brush up to maybe 90 or 100, and let's start to you know, bucket it up. Now you can see anytime we have the shadow here, we have the shadow here, and we have something like that, something like this. Good. So from this side, for the you know, the aperture style, aperture, we have this guy. Let's do this something like this. So we have this, and concerning this side, we have to do something like this. Good. So let's go in for the darker side. That is this guy. Yeah, and we start building that up. You know, just shade it somehow, little. That is awesome. And let's color this side a little. And I really love this hand for it to be like this. So let's go in for the next one. Do the same thing for the you know, main color, bucket it up, and let's go in for this color for now. Go in for your brush tool, and you know, you're gonna brush this side up. Good. So let's go in for this guy, and going for the brush tool again, then let's drag that out, that up. And this is what we've gotten so far, and it is very, 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 very interesting. You know, it is very, very, very interesting. I believe you are following what we are doing right now. Now, don't forget that you have to save your project so that you won't be missing anything. I lost my project, so I have to save it once again, and I'm gonna save it to my my project folder, replacing this drawing guy. So I'll just replace it. Okay, so I have this guy here, and that is awesome, right? Good. So with no further ado, let's work along with the math. I think the math, we have the math color, which is this, right? This is the math guy, but we will try to work along with it with a different style, right? So let's select okay, so let's select this guy and these guys. We select these guys. Good. And select the pen tool, right click, and then make work path, and then click on OK. So undo that. So let's make work path, select maybe 12. Okay, the maximum is 10, so select 10, click on OK. Oh, sorry, let's select 1 instead. 1. Good. And after you've gotten the 1, let's right click, select the pen tool, make sure the pen tool is selected. Hey, select this and then fill the stroke path with the brush. So to first, before you can do that, just go to the brush tool and select the hard brush, and let's select the size of the brush to be 2, right? 2. And then right click, make sure you have the pen tool selected, right click, and then select the stroke path. Then you draw the stroke path, then you delete it. So this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna just pop up the map for you. Good. So let's select this and let's fill it with a body. Good. And for this, we just have to we just have to go in for the darker color direct, and let's select the brush tool. Let's go back, select 100 for the stroke size, then select soften, right? So just do it this way, just like that. Then you just have to select the darker side a little, and we just have to darken that side a little, you see. So you just have to darken that side a little. Then just take the brush stroke size down, and let's come to this guy. You see, just do it something little like that, and that is awesome. You can see that now we have the math. So we have this math here. Let's go in for the next one, that is this. Take the normal default one, zoom in, and let's take the darker guy, take that one, go in for the brush, and let's try to brush it up. So the more you brush this up, the more you get the skills, right? The more you get the skills. So that is it. Yeah, so this is what I've gotten so far. You can decide to tree conshon, it doesn't matter, depending on what you want to do. You can also undo everything depending on what you want to do, as I said earlier on, and you just fill it with a color which you have, like this one. Just bucket it up, then you go in for this guy, the orange guy, then you go in for the brush tool. You just have to take them down, and sometimes you have to darken it a little so that it can be outstanding, something like this. And as I taught you, the little guy, Good. So that is it. You can decide to use the same procedure and it's gonna work. Okay, so guys, I don't want to spend a lot of time with this, and I really love it to be this way. You can decide to choose anything how you want it to do, and that is also going to work absolutely perfect for you. Yeah, that is what I'm really talking about. Now let's see you know, the spectacle color. So just select this, and you just select this, you select the black color, then you bucket it up, and that is going to give you the black color. Let's select the this guy, these two guy, and then let's select this color, bucket it up, and now let's select I think we have that guy here. That is this, so just have to select this guy. Good. And let's go in for the brush tool, and let's extend the brush to 100, and let's start to you know, draw something like that. So you just have to, yeah, and that is what I'm really you know, talking about. This is the project I've done so far, and I really love it. Indeed, in fact, I really love it. I really love it. So after you are done, just go ahead and then take this, you take the shirt, then you bucket it up, then you take this guy, then you bucket it up. Just really, let's come to this guy. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, okay, so we just have to change the color to this. Oh, sorry, bucket that side up, and no, let's use the normal one, and we just have to bucket it up, and let's go in for the darker guy here, and I'll use the brush to just draw those lines. Yeah, good. And I like to choose this guy, and I'll use this, just bucket it up, select the other one, choose the brush, and you can now you know, work along with it depending on how you want it to be, and that is going to be awesome depending on what you want to do, right? Good. So I would like to leave it like this, and I would like to you know, reduce the size of the color of it, and that is going to be awesome. 1248. Okay, so I just have to you know, do it this way, and I'll just go in for the darker too. Good. And I'll just go in for this color, just like that, something like this, depending on what you want to do, as I said earlier on. So you know, you can bucket it up by your own design, and that is going to work absolutely perfect. You can invert it, and then you work with the colors. So just have to work along with the colors, and that is going to work absolutely perfect depending on what you want to do, and that is you know, kind of cool, right? That is kind of cool. So with this neck, just have to shadow the neck somehow, and that is going to be awesome. So with this, I think I'll just have to bucket it up with this, and I'll go in for this guy and select the brush tool, draw it just like that. Good, just like that. And then let's go in for the down one, and I'll just do the same thing for this guy. Bucket it up, select this guy, select the brush tool, and I can then say that I just want him to be like this. Right, so yeah, that is how the system works. And as I said earlier on, you can darken it depending on how much effort you want to put in this, and that is going to be awesome depending on what you want to do. All right, so now let's see the other guys, and then let's call it a day. Right, good. So with the other guys, let's select this color. Then let's bucket this side up, hold Alt backspace, and let's see this guy. Okay, let's bucket this up with this. No, let's bucket it up with this color instead. Then let's color this. Mama. Guys, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry for that. So let's complete this once and for all, and then let's bucket this side up, and we just have to bucket here up, and okay, so yeah, I'll be back. Mama,